So yes, I'm starting the video this way because I tried to start it a moment ago and then I forgot to turn on my music computer. Nevertheless, we are going to react to another Morrissey tune, another Mozz Monday, and we're going back to Viva Hate, 1988. And the next tune is Bengali in Platforms. Bengal is a part of modern-day Bangladesh and India. It's like a region, historical and related to the peoples like Bengalis, who I believe the majority in like the present day live in Bangladesh. I think there are a number, like dozens of other millions that live in India, and I believe a smaller population in Pakistan, if I remember correctly. But I'm not sure what to do with the in platforms phrase, and ultimately I can't think of any particular relevance. Now, to be fair, again, I'm a historian, but my field of, study in grad school, and therefore my, focus or my expertise is in like late 18th, early 19th century indigenous American history. So again, maybe there's some like obvious historical reference being made here, but I'm not privy to it or I'm not aware of it. So I'll have to try to catch as I can, but let's get it. This is Morrissey. You are so ridiculous. This is Morrissey from Viva Hate, 1988, and the tune is called Bengali in Platforms. Sarcastic or ironic.
Bengali, Bengali. Oh, show the Western plans and understand that life is hard enough when you belong here. Studded ring that glistens, and an anchor star that blinds me. Element so very high, which only reminds me to tell you, break the news gently, break the news to him gently, shelve your
a bit of a, at odds with the theme. Now, I don't know, I took it as being ironic and sarcastic, and so it sounded like it's from the perspective of an English person and this Bengali, like, person, maybe family, moves into the area and people are being nice, but it's sort of phony or plastic and fake, and then maybe at some point there's a falling out because of socioeconomic and like cultural like socioeconomic concerns turning to like cultural bigotry, and like it sounds like someone is telling the Bengali person like, oh well, it's hard enough to make it around here when you actually belong, implying that like the real attitude about these people around here, if like behind the facade of what was it, like a silver ring, I forget what it was, but like behind the facade of civility and multicultural like engagement, it's actually resentment and bitterness over like maybe the impact of an immigrant community or whatever. But I didn't like take it as like that's what Morrissey was saying. I took it more as like he's playing a character in the way that like by exposing, and again there's a lot of punk rock songs that do that, like where they speak from the perspective of someone who actually the people in the band writing the songs would heavily disagree with, but they're like putting that out there to expose what they see as like a social attitude or a cultural bigotry and so on. So that's how it came across to me. I'm now remembering, like I didn't remember going into this, but I am now remembering when I reacted to the previous song that someone was saying, I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to think about the next song, which is seen as controversial. I get now why people might take that song different ways, but as someone steeped in a history of listening to punk rock, which can be very sardonic and sarcastic and withering, but by speaking through voices that are not their own, but rather characters that they see as representative of people in different walks of society. So as someone steeped in that history, I took it to be a cutting track aimed at the very people like it's speaking through, I guess. So maybe I'm wrong. Do let me know what you think. Luca, the sleeping cat, and I will see you next time. Peace.